Okay everybody, this is mooneydashcam. I'm going to try and bring you guys a video maybe every other day. I'll try my best. Sometimes I get a little busy, but I'd appreciate it if you guys subscribed, liked, and commented. Alright, let's get into it. Today we're in City Island in the Bronx. It's a very interesting island in general. Look at this view right here. This is the Long Island Sound. Nice painted barrier. Come on, that's cool. Got everyone's kayaks over the little wall there. We're all about the waterfront views here. Okay, so a little bit, let me back up down this block so I can actually pay attention to what I'm saying. Everyone's confused at this intersection right now. It's alright, I'm just backing up. You've seen it before. Okay, just some facts about the island up front. It's 1.5 miles long and a half-mile wide, so very small, not really big at all. It's in the Long Island Sound, the most western end of the Long Island Sound. Ooh, what's this to the right here? Oh, school. Okay. There's about 4,400 people, so not a lot of people. There's some old big houses here. Wait, I can't pass up giving you guys a good view. That's a nice house. Look at this. Now that we're looking at right across is Hart Island. As far as I know, there's only a cemetery on there. And there's another island to the left. I don't know if you could see it in the camera. That's High Island. I don't know what's over there. I think there's a footbridge to get to there. We'll go look at the footbridge now. But yeah, so, this is a weird thing I learned. Anyone born on the island is called a clam digger. And then anyone who lives on the island but wasn't born here is called a mussel sucker. Neither of those sound too endearing to me, but hey, that's what they want to call each other. Footbridge of High Island right now. So yeah, originally, wow, that's a nice house. Originally, this was inhabited by Native Americans, and then it was bought and sold so many times. Oh, right there to the right is the footbridge. It was bought and sold so many times, and then in 1761 the island was officially named City Island by a guy named Benjamin Palmer, who bought the island and wanted to turn it into this grand, he had this grand idea of making it a port city and having it be a bigger port city than New York City itself and all this stuff. He wasn't able to do any of that because the Revolutionary War, so that all came to an end. And then really not much went on the island. It was just like a rural suburbs, kind of farmlandish, until the mid-1900s when shipbuilders and oystermen came into the area and kind of brought that industry in it also. A crazy thing I learned was, up until the early 1900s, there were still harbor defenses on City Island. If you look at it on a map, it's kind of in a good spot for that. but it doesn't say specifically what the defenses were, but the common ones in New York were big like artillery guns on the shore or mines underwater. So the boats hit them and blew up, obviously. I thought that was pretty nuts. Yeah, there used to be an amusement park on the island that business tycoons used to go to. J.P. Morgan and William Randolph Hearst used to go hang out there. It was an amusement park / resort. I thought that was cool tonight. Some other people that have lived, that were born on the island, were, I don't know if you guys know The Sopranos, but Big Pussy from The Sopranos, he was born here. Then Salvatore, what's his last name? Santoro of the Lucchese crime family. He was an underboss, grew up here. And then way back in the day, Frank Scalise, who was a leader of the Gambino crime family. And then later on, in the 30s, he was a leader. So it was before it was really even the Gambino crime family. Then became an underboss in the 50s. Houses around here. Porches, very, very homey. It's kind of a small community with 4,000 people, 4,400 people in it, you know? Right now we're in the neighborhoods more, and there's one main road. We'll go up and down it, obviously, for you. Yeah, there's only one way in, one way out of the island. It's one bridge. I'll actually head over it at the end of the video so you guys can see it. The cemetery here. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of yacht clubs. I think there's 3 yacht clubs on the island. A lot of boats. I mean, it's an island, really. Any island, I assume, would have a lot of boats. Something I thought that was weird was there's like a honey farm on the island. There's a guy who has a bunch of honeybees and local honey. They sell it at some of the shops here along the main road. Maybe we'll see them. There's a lot of antique shops. It's famous for the island is famous for all the restaurants, the seafood, lobster, stuff like that. Oh, right there, Nautical Museum. I'm sure that's pretty interesting to take a look around. Alright, let's try and get on the main road here. Oh. How much time have we done? 8 minutes, okay. This is the main road. Oh, Black Whale. That's one of the ones I read about. That's one of the famous seafood places here. I'm going to make a right down one of these roads so you guys can see the other side, which is facing towards the Bronx. Look over the water into the Bronx. There's an antique shop. Wow, that looks cool. Definitely get like a small town vibe. That's a nice old house there. Definitely get a small town vibe here. Everyone's walking around. The Bronx is filled with these little communities. Look at that as the sun reflects off the water. Does it get much better than that, people? Look at that view. Come on. That's crazy. this giant truck on this thin road. You see what you can do it. Hope they don't mind me going up the driveway a little bit. People setting up Christmas decorations already. It's November 26th. It's not even December yet. Thanksgiving hasn't even passed. Give everyone a break. Come on, you can pass. I was looking at this truck and I thought it might have been a truck for the honey farm. But no, it's almost the exact opposite. It's a sewer and water main repair company. I don't know why they have these, but... Alright. We're not going to go all the way to the southern tip. I don't think much interesting is down that way anyway. Make a left on the main road and go up and out of the city. Out of, not the city, City Island. And then on the way to this island, you actually have to go through a big park, Pelham Bay Park. Apparently it's one of the biggest parks in New York City, bigger than Central Park. It's pretty crazy. Not really what you think of when you think of the Bronx. A lot of mom and pop shops here. You don't really see anything here that's a chain or anything like that. Oh, that laundromat was Clam Digger's Laundromat. Just like what they call the people that are born here. Nice local market. Oh, I really like it around here. You can see to the left, a lot of boats, a bunch of marinas. All the boats are kind of out of the water now, but throughout the season, there's just scattered boats all throughout the water. If you're on the highway in the Bronx, you look over and see it. It looks crazy. Watch out, I'm coming. Okay, this is the only way in and out. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like I said earlier, if you did enjoy, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.